Hi, I'm Nina from Deliberate Dandelions, and today I want to share with you how I'm going to write a release letter. We can do it together, and also the oils that I use to help me with that release. There are many benefits to doing a release letter, and I know that I always feel so much better after I do the release letter, so I wanted to share all those things with you today. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the oil that I use to do the release, which is release oil. I use it a lot when I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I feel worried, when I feel like something is really weighing on me. I use the oil to help with my thoughts, and I feel as though it helps me to have to have clearer thoughts about what it is, the root of what is actually causing me the anxiety or the upset or the worry. So I like to put that on and give it, some time. Inhaling oils is the fastest way to get the benefits to your brain. So that's why I inhale it off my hands. So I use just like a regular piece of paper. I have a journal, and I have mentioned before that journaling was something that I felt overwhelmed about. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like the pages being bound in a book, to me, I like pages that you can rip out. Why? No idea. But anyway, so I just use like a regular old piece of paper. And I start to think about the things that, that old recording that you have in your head that tells you that something that you're doing isn't good enough, or you're not smart enough, or your mom always told you this, or your teacher in school told you something that really weighed on you. And those are the things that writing them down on a piece of paper and just getting them out, and maybe saying them in a way that you would never say them to another person. But we are going to write all of this down on a piece of paper, and what I personally do is I burn it. And then I wash the ashes down the drain, because to me that is getting rid of, we've gotten the thoughts out of our head onto the piece of paper, and now we're just releasing it to be gone from us. It riddens it from us instead of like holding on to that piece of paper, because I look at it like you wouldn't hold on to a bag of trash. You would want to take that and get rid of it because it's not serving your house by having stinky trash in it. So it's the same with like these release letters. So what has been bothering me lately is the thought of comparing myself to other people. That is done a lot with social media. I personally have deleted all of my social media because it just doesn't serve me well to compare myself to other people. I've really gone and have been looking within myself to say, like, what do you really like? What do you really love? Like, what makes you feel good? Not what you see all these other people doing, because we compare ourselves and we say, well, I saw them doing this. Like, do I think maybe I should be doing that? Maybe I should be doing all of these things. But it's like, is that really what will serve your ultimate happiness? No. For me, no. So I like being off social media. I like not knowing what's going on in everybody's lives. I like that the people who I care about and I keep in contact with, we talk to each other and we tell each other what's going on. And I will send pictures of the kids and, things like that. Okay. So I will write all of that down, that I write the words. I am releasing the need to compare myself to other people. Once you start writing, your mind will take over and just help you. So just keep going. Don't worry about the judgment from someone else or the embarrassment of writing how you feel. Just write everything, because it's going to ultimately be burned. So no one's going to read it. No one's going to see it. You can say whatever is in your heart, whatever is really, really, truly bothering you. Think about the things that you're chained to. Think about the things that hold you back. Think about the things that cause you anxiety. I have always had for years, I always had a health anxiety. But I really feel like I've released that anxiety, because I've taken the energy that I used to put into worrying about health things into concentrating on my health, doing things that really help me be healthy. And so you need to almost reallocate the energy that you're putting into something else that you can control. And I can control the food I eat. I can control the environment that I'm in. I control what I put in my body, what I put on my body, the vitamins that I take, everything, what you drink, how much you sleep, all of those things. You can control what goes in and on your body. You have absolute control of that. And the other thing is, think about the things that you tell yourself on a daily basis. Are you speaking nicely to yourself? Are you saying that you are a wonderful person? Are you saying that you are really smart? Are you saying that you're a really good writer or a really good speaker? Or or saying to yourself, like, I'm a really good mother. I'm happy with the choices that I'm making for my family. And stopping that comparison to what other people and what other parents and what other mothers are doing and what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. Like, I've mentioned this before, your intuition will tell you what's right. What you feel comfortable doing, what you deep down feel is right, it truly is. Like, learning to trust yourself in this whole process will absolutely change your life. Realizing that you have the choice to choose what is in your life and your environment, you will have the power over your entire life just by taking those few steps. So that is my advice on how to write a release letter. Ultimately, a good time to write a release letter and burn one is when there's a full moon, but you can do it anytime. And you can do 5 pages. You can write a letter to a person in your life that bothers you. It could be anybody. Just anything that you've been bottling up and holding inside of you, put on the piece of paper. And then once you burn it, for me, I feel so much lighter. I feel like my head is clearer. I feel so good after doing it. So I hope that this helps you. And if you have any questions about writing a release letter, please, you can put them in the comments. And to help others find our page, and if you think that somebody else in your life would benefit from this letter writing, please share it and please subscribe to our page, and we'll see you again soon.